aside, play as much as Ascension as you can for now, and then just go get Bulletstorm and
That's
take
right,
a break.
dude.
Go get Bulletstorm,
Yeah.
definitely.
Like I remember, like when it first came out on the store, I didn't even get to play it yet. I was still downloading it, and I was playing something else. And Carl sent me a message saying how excited he was to play it, and
Well,
he
'cause
he really wanted to buy it because it called him dick tits. I was just like, oh shit.
Yeah, I mean, you go on the demo and it's like this game ain't gonna pre-order itself, you dick tits. And I was like, what? Oh, I must have this.
That's right.
It
That's
insults me.
convincing. I mean,
You know, honestly, you know, a month ago, I would say probably, well, maybe 2 months ago. Probably a month ago, I really started looking at this game. But 2 months ago, you know, I had no interest in this game. I seen the trailers. I thought it looked pretty good. You know, I didn't have any interest in buying it though.
I think we said that it was a rent.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly. Like,
Yeah, well, it was.
I hit up that demo though, and I instantly, you know, I loved it. I really did, and I can't wait to bid it. You know, I think I'm gonna go probably tomorrow to pay it off, and you know, we kind of get, you know, it kind of sucked for Epic in a way because they are so buddy with Microsoft. Epic themselves are, in a sense, and because you know of Gears especially. So when you buy Bulletstorm, you're gonna get into the Gears 3 beta, which that
No,
should be reason
only-
enough right there for 360 owners to get it anyway.
Only if you get the Epic Edition.
It's-
which I don't
yeah,
think
but it's a
they're
free
It's an
upgrade.
automatic upgrade, though.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
it's free upgrade. So yeah.
So it's still only $60. So it's
So,
like,
but is the free upgrade for us also?
Oh yeah, you.
yeah,
get the-
yeah. It is, that's
the
what I was
console.
getting to. Like for them, they get the Gears 3 beta. Obviously, we're not gonna get any Gears 3 beta. So you know, how are they gonna make it up to the PS3 fans? You know, so they I don't
think they
know
are. I think
really
they're
if
just leaving
it's
at the flat, whatever it is.
yeah. I mean, we get some upgrades. We get you know we do get a free upgrade to
Experience
the
points.
yeah. We get some
Gun or
XP.
something
We
like
get
that.
a different colored energy leash, and we get some
Yeah, but they
different
get it
clothes
too.
and
That's his
boots
point.
or something.
His point is saying, you know, they get the same thing, but they get even more.
Right.
In a way, they don't owe us anything, but it'd be nice
No,
if
I
down the
mean-
road they gave us something. But I mean, let them do what
I
they
mean,
do.
it's still
mean,
cool, you know, that at least we're also getting that free upgrade kind of thing too.
Yeah.
I mean, at that point, I don't even know if you can. Well, I guess in a way, because if you don't pre-order it and if you buy it, you know, after the initial pre-order release shipping, then you're not gonna get the extra stuff. But I mean, really,
What I
if you're
wanna
that
know
interested in
is-
the game anyway, you're gonna buy it at that point. So
What I want to know is if I pre-order it, because I'm willing to pre-order it. I probably won't be able to pick it up, you know, the day of or you know a few weeks after. If I pre-order and get that free upgrade, when I pick it up later, can I get the Epic Edition? Because I'd like that. You
well,
know.
it depends on if they have it in store for one. But if you pre-order it though, they only hold it for 24 hours. So you have to pick it up within 24 hours of release.
I'm gonna find out to see if they still keep it. Because
So-
I know if I was to buy it like later, and I might find it like on Amazon or something.
Yeah, you could probably find it online.
I don't want to go through eBay because they're gonna give me
Of
like
course,
$100
if it's a
or
voucher code or
$60.
something, you can just put it up on the clan account.
That too, but
Well, yeah, but
Yeah,
if it's shareable,
yeah, because like some of the stuff
exactly,
is
yeah.
one-time
Those
use.
things
it's
get kinda
shareable,
touchy sometimes,
if it's
so.
shareable, I won't even pre-order it. I'll just wait. Because if me and Carl can't get it right now, I can wait because I just don't have the money. I was lucky to even get this Killzone 3, and we're not gonna say how. I'm lucky to get it. So
Yeah, pretty much.
right
Pretty
now,
much.
I really want to get Bulletstorm, but I can't purchase it right now. But I'm still really interested. It looks good.
Right.
It's a fun game. Nice, but it doesn't have competitive multiplayer if that's truly your thing. But that's okay. It has like a co-op multiplayer, which
Right.
should be interesting.
No, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Dick
Next
tits.
subject.
All right. So, all right, we'll get off of Bulletstorm then. We'll go ahead. Well, you guys, any closing comments besides go out and buy it?
Yeah.
No, Carl.
No, nothing.
No. All right. Yeah. So just definitely go out and buy it. 22nd. Look for it. It's gonna be sweet. So last but not least, definitely not least, is the NGP. Boy, oh boy, we stayed up one night of the Japan announcements when they were over doing the show, and when they first announced that we were watching a live blog while we were playing zombies, and actually that night, that was the night we got to round 35. Actually,
That was.
that was the
And-
night that
and
happened. That was crazy. We were all right. So
keep in mind we didn't plan on it. It just so happened we were playing zombies and they were. I mean, I heard about the Japan thing, the Japan conference, but I wasn't like, oh my god, I gotta stay up for that. You know, I was on my computer and I was like, oh wait, by the way, IGN has this thing going. We might as well pay attention to it while we're up. and it just so happened something amazing came out of it.
Yeah, something amazing indeed. Codenamed the
fantastic.
NGP, standing for Nintendo. Oh, wait a minute, standing for Next Gen Portable. And
Other code name.
yeah, right. Code name. Yeah, I'm waiting for a different name, but we'll see what happens with that. And what happened was they took the PS3, they added a screen to it, and they shrunk it down. I mean, that's pretty much what they did. This thing
Basically,
is
they
a
made it
beast.
touch, and we could touch it.
Yeah, and
Oh,
well, I guess
touchscreen back.
I guess more of a exact way to say was they took the DualShock 3 controller, they put that inside the PlayStation 3, they added a screen to
They ripped
it,
it
and
out.
then they shrunk it down and called it a deal. And that's pretty much what you get. So we're getting into the text a little bit. We got 2 analog sticks. We got a 5-inch OLED screen, which is basically stands for 5 inches of beautiful. And
It's supposed to project in 720p.
exactly, and you know,
Really? I didn't know that.
yeah, yeah, oh yeah,
crazy.
it does work. So on top of that, you're getting HD gaming in your hands. True HD gaming, not obviously not true 1080p, all that bullshit. But 720p is most people play on anyway, so get over it. With that being said, you're gonna get 2 touch screens, one in the front of where the actual screen is, and one in the back. Which kind of the way that they're doing
Like a
that, it
touchpad.
seems like
Yeah,
is
it's
pretty
a-
much
it's
it
not a
projects
screen,
its way to the front also. So it's kind of cool. But pretty much whatever you do in the back, it kind of pops up into the front. So this should be sweet. We got what else do we have? Now they announced PlayStation Suite, and one other thing, was it Life or something like that?
Cloud?
No, it was one other thing. They I know they announced PlayStation Suite. There was one other thing they announced that night too, but I can't remember. It's escaping me right now. But pretty much, it's got a new interface. It's not going to have the XMB interface. It's got this free-flowing kind of interface, which it still looks pretty simple to use, and it still looks pretty cool. So, let's go ahead and I know Carl was really especially excited about this one, so I'm going to go ahead and pass the reins over to him and let him drive this boat. I know boats
well-
don't have reins, but you
go
get it.
there.
Okay,
Yeah.
Carl, go ahead.
So, well, they announced it in Japan and everything, which is great and all, but one thing that just caught my attention was, I'm a huge Monster Hunter fan. Check out my channel, blah, 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 all that crap. But,
Shameless plug.
pretty much. They announced that they're going to be putting a new Monster Hunter game on this PSP. The
NGP.
NGP.
NGP,
My bad.
please, yes.
NGP.
Get it right.
On the NGP. And so, that's great and all. That's going to be cool. Probably going to change controls and everything. But you got to remember that with the NGP, you have Wi-Fi and you have 3G. So, Monster Hunter, the main thing about it is you're playing with other people. Now, how are they going to use the Wi-Fi and the 3G to play with other people? If they're going to, I don't know. But I think they're definitely capable of, playing online without having to use port forward or anything through your PS3 via Ad Hoc Party or X-Link Kai to play online with people on the go. I think this is where this is going, really, which would be
Definitely.
great because as they've shown, you got Killzone on the NGP, you've got Uncharted. You've got Resistance. You got some big names coming to it.
Yeah.
Little Big Planet.
Little Big
yeah,
Planet,
Little Planet.
and that's another play online with people. So it's not going to be. Everyone and their mother isn't going to have one of these things, presumably. So
Right.
you're going to want to be able to play online. So I'm thinking you're going to, that's going to be one of the main sellers for this is on the go online play.
Right.
Will it have headset? It's going to has Bluetooth support. I believe.
It's got
I
a mic
remember.
built into it.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's got a mic and 2 cameras.
Two
Yeah.
cameras, yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah, 2. Forgot about the cameras, especially. Yeah, it's got 2 cameras. It's got the mic built into it, so it's gonna be crazy. I know one thing about the 3G and Wi-Fi is they're gonna be separate models. You're not gonna have a hybrid. Well, I guess the 3G is kind of gonna have both, but in a way. But
Right.
I don't know how they're gonna do. That brings up the next point about a data plan. How are they going to do that? Is it going to be offered through an exclusive contract through somebody? How is that going to work? How much is it going to be a month? Because presumably what's going to happen is that you're going to be able to buy and download the games right from the network, and that's going to be a lot of data. So, if it's going to be a limited amount of data per month kind of thing, that's really going to hurt things. If it's going to be unlimited, that's going to raise the price. So it's I think that's a lot of the reason why they're not announcing the price at this point. Also, that's probably a good thing to mention.
And they're trying to keep it down. They were talking about they're not going to try and bring it up there. There's rumor going on it's going to be $5.99. They're like, well, it's not going to cost an arm and a leg.
Yeah, it's not going to be it's not going to be PS3 launch status. It's going to be I think they're going to try to make it affordable, but Sony's eyes affordable and our eyes affordable are two different concepts. Those are two different things. So.
Yeah.
We'll see how they're a multi-billion-dollar company. We are the average consumer. I am below average consumer. So,
but I mean, we got time to save for it anyway. I mean, it's going to release in Japan this holiday.
Yeah, it's talking holiday for Japan. They haven't announced anything for the U.S., but I'm being optimistic. We'll see what happens.
E3's right around the corner, so we don't have to worry. We don't have to wait that long, I'm sure.
Right.
They're not going to waste an event like that to not talk about it. There's probably going to be besides Uncharted 3, Resistance 3, Twisted Metal, that's probably going to be the highest thing, hardware-wise, that's probably going to be the biggest thing they're going to be talking about.
Right.
There's nothing else they need to introduce hardware-wise. I believe, PlayStation Move is out, that's out of the way. So that hardware, the NGP is definitely going to be the headline there.
Yeah.
So that'll take a chunk out of
That
the E3
software in general.
press conference.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna be
What
huge.
else, Metal Gear Solid. is
They
definitely
showed a tech
announced.
demo of Metal Gear Solid playing on it.
My man,
I know, right?
Hideo Kojima came out there.
Nope. Like pretty much what all this was for the announcement was they showed a bunch of tech demos of everything. Nobody announced anything except for Activision. They did say that Call of Duty would be coming to the system, which that's a pretty big deal. That's a huge deal, actually.
I
So
didn't see that. I saw that coming.
yeah, I mean, I
couldn't
mean, with
guess.
something
They're
like
going
that,
to jump on
I
any
can't
boat they can
surprised.
to get some more money, though.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be a big deal, but pricing, I think that's gonna be close. It's gonna be hard to tell, what they're gonna do with it. I think, as of right now, I'm sold already anyway, just because I am a tech, guru, and I have to have the latest and greatest shit, basically. So now it's kind of rough because I can't afford that shit. So we'll see how they go about doing this. I'm perfectly okay with the Wi-Fi model. I don't really care, and because mainly
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna be
get it, I'm
playing it,
going
I'm
all
playing
out.
it at home anyway. I'm that kind of person that doesn't play stuff on the go.
Carl said I'm getting triple G and
Yeah.
the Wi-Fi.
I mean,
Straight up.
do what you got to do, bro. More
Well,
power
we,
to
ain't
you.
got, we ain't got Wi-Fi here, so I got to get something.
I feel you, but I mean, I don't have the money. I don't have that money to pay monthly. I can't do it. Like,
Well, you can sync it up with your PSN, I assume, and from what I hear. So I'm wondering if they're
We'll
gonna
see.
include
well,
some.
I do know
PS
one thing you're
Plus or
talking about
something,
was like that ability to go between PSN and basically going from your PS3, playing a game on your PS3, and having to leave and picking it up on the NGP on the go, pretty
Right.
much right from where you left off. And if they pull that off, I will fucking kiss somebody.
It better. It
There's
better
gonna be
not
new
be.
religions popping up. That's gonna be crazy.
That's right. I'll be praising the Jeepus.
Which means that they should be making games. I mean, if the way they're talking about it, then it should be games that are PSN games. Like, let's say we're playing, which I haven't played yet, but we probably should get on it because I heard it's a good game. Dead Nation. It's a big PlayStation game. I'm guessing like that's an example. You could play that on PSN, and what I'm hearing about the NGP, it should easily hold that game. So I'm
Right.
guessing something like that, something like a PSN game. Even though it can hold or at least rival PS3 games, we're not going to take Uncharted 3. This is what I'm guessing. We're not going to be able to take Uncharted 3 onto the NGP and play it.
Right.
But they're still going to have an Uncharted game. So whatever they decide to go there, if that's something they want to do to bring whatever NGP game that's Uncharted to the PlayStation, if that's something that they decide to do, then it should work fine.